Hey guys, it's Grand Admiral Thrawn, and today I wanted to say something before we start this video. I spent a lot of time working on today's video's thumbnail, so I would really appreciate a like if you wouldn't mind. Anyway, yeah. So I recently did a Black Series review of Bo-Katan Kryze. And to follow up that video, I figured I should do the other badass female Mandalorian character created by Dave Filoni, who at one point wields the Darksaber, started out in animation, is now working their way into live action, has cool armor, and so many other similarities that I could go on and on and on and on about. But yeah, I figured I should do the other character just like Bo-Katan, and that is Sabine. Now, Sabine, they did a really good job with this figure. There is legit only one flaw I have with this figure, and that's like a minor inconvenience. The figure has great detailing. It looks like this was actually painted on the armor and everything. Oh, and by the way, disclaimer. The visor is on the accurate side, it's just the angle of my camera. I feel like I have to say that in every video recently because I've only been doing characters with visors on their helmets. Okay, like I was saying, yeah, look at these arms, how they actually look like spots of paint, like it was spray painted over. Her little her shoulder pads, they have it, the detailing, they got a really good job. This looks like Sabine actually painted her armor on this figure, and they did an amazing job. The chest plate, the knee things, like just everywhere on her armor. This looks very accurate. And they did an amazing job with the figure. I'm going to take the helmet off so you can see it up close. That's the one issue I have with the figure. The helmet is like hard to remove and then hard to put back on if you do remove it. So as you can see here, they did an amazing job with the detailing on the helmet too. So you can see here. The visor is adjustable, which is a great job. This is Sabine off of her Season 1 appearance, which, like so. That's the only issue I have with the figure. The helmet, it's like, if you take it off, it's hard to put back on, and it's a little struggle to take it off. Anyway, so yeah, this is Sabine based off of her Season 1 appearance. This is the only version of Sabine we have so far off Season 1. I wish we got Season 2, 3, and 4, because we're getting the Season 2 appearances of the Bad Batch, but Sabine did it first where she changes her armor color every season, so I think we should at least be on Season 3 in the Sabine figures, Hasbro. Step up your game. Oh, and then even her blasters have paint detailing on them. That's something cool. They don't... Oops. Good thing I have two. That's something they don't do with every Black Series figure. Like Bo-Katan, for example, hers don't have these paint coloring. They did that specifically for Sabine. So that is an amazing detail they put in there. I'm going to take the helmet back off. As you can see, Season 1 appearance, they have her hair accurately to how it was in Season 1. This looks like Sabine very much. Yeah, I think they did an amazing job with the figure here. I can't think of any problems. Oh, over here we have her comlink, all of the Rebels figures, I believe, except maybe... Yeah, I don't think Zeb has one. But I know Ezra and Kanan both have them, and so Sabine does too. And that's a pretty cool thing. As I said earlier, the visor on the helmet is adjustable, so you can have it like when they zoom in, Mandalorians, somehow. Or cross, and clones too, I guess. Man, this helmet. The figure has great articulation, you can move it, so it has great posability, like so. She can now pose. It's got amazing posability, and they just did an amazing job with this figure. So pat yourselves on the back. Now, however, her blasters aren't the only accessory they gave Sabine, and that is a cool thing. They also gave her her thing she uses to spray paint her art. As you can see here, they didn't even need to include this, they just included it, okay? They could have gotten away without including that on the figure, but they didn't. They went above and beyond and threw in this little thing. So that was a great detail, great accessory, and it doesn't have anywhere you can put it. However, I find it easier to just simply... Like her holsters, you can put it, instead of in the holster, behind the holster. Yeah, that was a great little detail. Now, onto the box. Oops. Now, onto the box. I don't know why it fell over. Okay, so, right out of the gate, that's a great image of Sabine. It shows how artistic she is, I think, and let me see. I don't know. Is that Mandalore? Somebody in the comments, that planet up there. Like, I know there was that one that they went to with Fen Rao that was, like, damaged. It wasn't Mandalore, but there's a planet up there. I'm pretty sure it's that one, because it's not Lethal. But, yeah, this is a great image. I like how they chose purple for the color of the Rebels wave. That suits it. They could have done an orange, but I think purple does a better job. Yeah, this is a cool image, like, average Black Series here. There's one thing I would have done differently with the Rebels boxes. Now, Sabine happens to be number 6 of the Rebels wave. What I would have done when doing the Rebels boxes is how Kanan is Spectre 1, Hera is Spectre 2, Chopper is Spectre 3, Zeb 4, Sabine 5, Ezra 6. I would have done that, and then Ahsoka still be 7, because they're never making a Jason Syndulla figure. Nobody actually wants one. Well, maybe if he's in Ahsoka. But yeah, they could have done it like that, and then I would have also made more Rebels characters, because we need more than just the squad and Ahsoka. We need Kallus, the Grand Inquisitor, all kinds of other characters. I made a video about that anyway. But yeah, I would have done that just as a cool little detail of how their numbers are their Spectre numbers. On the back here, we have a bit of information about Sabine. And yeah, I'm really excited to see Ahsoka with the return of Sabine, because it's going to be a direct sequel to Rebels, and Rebels was one of my favorite shows. So I'm really excited to see Ahsoka. I hope they do a great job. Anyway, if you have a figure you would like me to review, leave it in the comments section. My one friend has suggested I do Obi-Wan, so I can do any figure. If you want me to do the other Rebels characters, I might have to wait, because I forgot that I was actually doing the Rogue One members, so I should probably finish up with that. But after them, I'll probably be doing the Rebels characters for before Ahsoka comes out. But yeah, if you want me to do any Black Series character, let me know down in the comments. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off, and I look forward to our next encounter in my next video.